Hi guys, happy Wednesday. We're back for another wind down Wednesday. We're back for another wind down Wednesday and week two. So this week we're going to be discussing, last week we touched on credit. And that's the first step that you need to complete before you start looking to purchase a house. And I recorded that video. That video is actually on my YouTube. Click the link in the bio on my Instagram account and you will find the YouTube video about credit. So week two, we're back for mortgages. So this week we're going to discuss mortgages. What about mortgages? Well, mortgages is the next step in the home buying process. Pretty much what you need to do when I say mortgages is contact a lender. And if you don't know of any lenders, totally fine. You can go to a real estate agent like myself and we can get you in touch with our preferred lenders. And when you contact a lender, the next step is going to be, can you pre-qualify? So pre-qualifying is the step that you take prior to going out to search for a house. That's the final step before you get your foot in the door to the first house you view. So when you get pre-qualified, it's pretty much the lender telling you, well, you telling the lender, hey, I make X amount of dollars each year. My credit score is around this amount, and they're going to tell you how much of a house you can afford based on the information that you're giving to them. So if you tell them you make, I don't know, $200,000 a year, they're going to say, okay, perfect. We can go up based on what you're telling me. We looked at your credit, and based on you saying you make 200, we can pre-qualify you for, I don't know, $150,000. You have $150,000 to spend on your home. And these are just numbers that it can be $300,000. It can be $400,000. It's up to your income and your debt to income ratio, which we went over last week, to find out how much you pre-qualify for. So yes, pre-qualifying, they will check your credit, and they're going to pre-qualify you based on the information that you give to them. Now, pre-qualifying is one thing, but pre-approval is another giant. Pre-approval is when the lender, they check your credit, but in addition to that, by you saying you make $200,000 a year, they're gonna go ahead. They're already checking your W-2s. They're already checking your bank account information. It's not based on hearsay. So them giving you a pre-approval means you're in there like swimwear. The loan is yours. You know, once you go under contract, you're going to be able to finance this house. Pre-qualifying is kind of like, you can start searching, but we are not going to guarantee this loan to you until you give us the documents that we need, like your W-2, your bank information, things like that. So pre-qualifying is one way that the lender gets you out there to start searching for houses, but pre-approval is going to be that's your golden nugget. That's what you're going to be able to take and know for sure that if you put an offer on a house, you're going to get financing for it. Pre-qualifying is kind of like, well, you can start searching for a house, but we still need these documents from you. So don't get too happy, don't get too excited, because if we don't get those documents, then you're not going to get financing. The good thing about getting pre-approval is the fact that that makes you more competitive. So let's say, for instance, we're in a competitive market like we are here in Fayetteville, Fort Bragg area. This is a very extremely competitive market. So I would say right off the bat, get pre-approved before you start searching for a house. Don't rely on a pre-qualification just because, like, you can find your dream home, and then once it comes down to it, we go on the contract and we're halfway through it. You already paid for your inspections and all that good stuff. You already came out of pocket, and then the lender's running your information after the fact. That's a no-go. It needs to be done up front. And I have a preferred lender, and she runs your information up front. So you'll know if you're pre-qualified or pre-approval right there It's not like you're learning well into the process of you searching for a house. So yes, that's this week's topic: mortgages and lenders. And when I say loan officer and mortgage broker and lenders, and those are all the same thing. Lender, mortgage broker, loan officer, that's the person that's going to help you get your pre-qualification. Now they're not necessarily doing the pre-qualifications. They're gathering the documents for underwriting. Underwriting is the person who pre-qualifies you. They're the ones who look at your documents, look at your income, and make sure that you can afford the house beforehand. So that's it for Wind Down Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Come back next week. New topic next week. Gonna be about finding a real estate agent. So thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.